every perception that the mind creates in its adapting to the moment, and the moment after, and the moment after, and the moment after, and all these moments that the mind is creating through perception, have baked into them a perception of self, because that perception of self is the way the mind works at the project, the program of survival, of self-preservation. It preserves the self in its perception. So there's no perception without the realization of no self, or the realization of new self with every perception. There is selfing in each perception. This is the mind's way of concluding relationships, relevant relationships, coming to terms, not necessarily terms, but coming to conclusions, coming to understandings of the relevance of data to the self. There can not be relevance without that self also coming to the party, so to speak. The self comes to the party of data. A relationship between self and data form a perception. A perception is always relevant. That is the purpose of perception. To create a context for the self to survive in, to continue in, to carry out the program of the statistical probability that evolution has built into surviving through the data of the senses.